name is Josue Garcia, and this is my proof of concept that I've been building. So, just quick background on what I expect this product to be. This project, I have been wanting to develop an sort of personal ECU module, where I am able to data log, have a user interface, as well as have a board or a product that can have basic I/O configuration through the user interface. And this was meant to be a rugged platform for outdoor use, internal use, and portable as well, to have an all inside power system by itself. But let me rather show you guys rather than explaining what this is. What I want this to be, I want this to be like a personal computer, a personal small computer, where you can configure settings and have your your main processor be the one that's doing all the heavy lifting. Ideally, this would be meant for data logging and communicating with other devices. That's why I have an antenna as one of its main features. The antenna here would be meant to receive and send and work as a transceiver for other information around, or that is connected to other devices. As well as the touchscreen that I mentioned. I want to have a touchscreen to be able to configure a bunch of settings. I'll go into more inspirations on this product and what inspired me to work on something like this. But the whole thing would be basically configured through the touchscreen. If you want to use a certain I/O pin, if you want to add antenna, as well as picking up and entering or logging all the data, that would also be in an SD card. As well as, so that's kind of the main electrical components I want to do. So the antenna, receiving and transmitting, the touchscreen to configure the I/O or the UI, as well as these other configurable pins. Ideally, these would be pins. I having trouble designing those, but I'll show you more in depth to what I'm expecting in this. But let's go into the mechanical aspect of this. So again, I really want this product to be rugged, as rugged as possible. And I got a lot of inspiration from other components and other projects or products that I've seen, but we'll go into those in a sec. But this would be a protective case to house all the electronics, house the board inside, as well as protect the I/O pins, and still be able to transmit and receive as intended. So this is kind of what I designed, just to kind of get a proof of concept, show how that looks like. And then this is a lid that I'll be able to close. So once you leave it, once you're not using it, you can turn off the display. The rest of the board will still keep working. And then the case will be able to keep it dry, safe from all external weather behavior. But let's go into some more of my inspirations, kind of what I was expecting. Number one, for the electrical connectors, I wanted to use something like this. I previously used other these type of connections, especially they're pretty rated for higher voltages. I use these for motor drivers, up to 12 to 24 volts, and it's been pretty good, even in higher current settings. So definitely, I think having screw terminal settings would be good to have for these I/O pins. So we can attach a lot of things into this the board. Like if you want to attach motors, if you want to have other types of communication, serial communication, ideally would be also be done through these. Where is that? Here it is. Or these type of connectors as well. These are very popular, very common. Another type of connector that would be great to use. And then going into more of other inspiration, bruh. Going into other inspiration of this product line, what I want to do. These are some cases from Harbor Freight. They're very small, but they're very rugged and very well built. Something like this would be very useful to look at. Hopefully, going for another higher IP rating, making this waterproof, making this dust proof would be ultimate goal to make it very rugged as possible. Um, so yeah, and then as well as we're talking about ruggedness, another point of inspiration would be looking at something like this. These are Dell PCs or Dell laptops, extremely rugged and they're used very commonly for shops. So something like this would also be very cool to kind of get that I got inspiration from, and as well as where I currently work at right now. I love these Polaris displays, and these are one of the main um, inspirations of what kind of brought me to this project. Would be designing something rugged, but as well as having all the interface through a touchscreen. So even us, from just a user interface, if I wanted to configure something, there is so much that goes behind these Polaris displays, and they're very great, very great, very rugged. As they go in a lot of different terrain. So definitely inspired from the look of these, how these work. So this would be another inspiration for this to kind of gauge what I'm trying to do for this project. So going back again, hopefully this ties back to what I'm trying to work in, what I'm trying to do. I have been starting to work on some design, some electrical design, and just to show some stuff. This is what I'm currently working on. I'm working through a STM32 based processor. Um, the STM32F7 family is a great family. It's something that I've been working on, and the project will revolve around this. This microcontroller will be doing all the heavy lifting, as well as all the data logging for the SD card, as well as all the data transmitted and received through the antenna. And then some other configurable. There's so many pins on this microcontroller, so it would be very easy to have all these inputs that I ideally would want for this project. But yeah, that's the point of proof of concept right now that I built, just to get my ideas out there, and as well as to show people what I want this project to look like. So yeah, thank you.